Hello, and welcome back to another Shop Heroes Legends game with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, suggestions. That was a little bit of a Kiwi accent. Suggestions. And all of that jazz. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are back here, and we are going to be talking about multiple accounts. Should you have a multiple account? I don't know. Something I've always thought was a little bit dodgy within games. It's a little bit annoying, and it kind of benefits, I don't know, not many people. However, there is a way to have multiple accounts in this game. Why would you have a multiple account? Well, because if you have a multiple account, you can obviously trade with your other account and give them stuff for really, really cheap. Obviously, if we go into here, into the trading thing, we could say my orders, we could sell something, and we could sell this thing here for 1 gold. Oh, 10 gold. Okay, we can't go as cheap as I thought. That's fine. What's a quick offer and what's an offer? Quickly sell the items to other players until the quantity offers, but the selling price of the offer is lower than the market price. So if we went quick offer, you need to upgrade the premium. Okay, so we can't do that. We can do offer. Okay, so that is then offered. We could then switch our account to the other account and buy that at the cheaper price, hence benefiting one account. So that's the reason. So basically you would have 2 accounts, and you'd use one to produce expensive things and to sell them cheap to the other account, which would then sell them on either through the market or to the NPC characters for the higher price, thus earning more gold. Is that a reasonable thing to do? I guess it is. If a game allows you to do something, then I guess that is a reasonable thing to do. Now, how do you have multiple accounts? Well, as far as I can tell, you need to have at least one Apple system thing. What are they called? Device. And then you can do it that way. So basically, I have an account on my Apple iPhone, which is signed in through the Apple Game Center, and it is bound to the Apple Game Center. I then have this account here, which we're in here currently, and this account is on the Google, signed into the Google Play Center. What I have done then is on the Apple device, I have also signed this one into my Facebook. So this account is bound to Google and it is bound to Facebook. I cannot switch to any other account. I can only, if I switch to Facebook, I'm switching to the same account. You could possibly have 2 accounts, one switched into Facebook and one switched into Google. That is not the way I've done it, but I'm sure that is possible as well if you don't have an Apple device. But basically what it means is that on my phone, I can then switch in to the Facebook account, and we'll show you that now. Sorry about the video, but I had to screen record it. Let's have a quick look at that. Cool, so as you can see, it is relatively easy to switch between accounts. And as I said, I'm pretty sure that if you had either a Google and a Facebook, you could bind one to one and then you could switch between the 2. As I said, I've done it by having one within Game Center on my Apple device and switching between this one, which is on Google and Facebook. That potentially rises that you could have 3 accounts, one linked to Google, one linked to Facebook, and one to your Apple ID. However, I've never seen any. In this account switching thing, it always only assumes 2. There only seems to be 2 things to switch. So I'm assuming it's only 2 accounts you can have. So if you want to set up a second account, that is the way to do it. And as I said, it is useful, therefore, for trading. Now, I am not using mine to trade. As I said, I think it's a tiny bit... I don't know if it's dodgy or not. As I said, if the game allows it, then it's fine. Here we go. Somebody is also playing on PC. They're bound to have... a second account as well, as far as I can tell. And I don't know if other people in the game do have second accounts or only stay with one account. However, I do see that there would be a benefit on that. It also means that what I'm able to do is with the first account, which is actually a level 29, I'm just able to get a little bit ahead of the game and see things and make these videos a little bit easier. So there we go. That's how you have multiple accounts. Thank you so much for watching and why you would have multiple accounts. I hope that helped. See you soon. Bye.